Are there any other unique advantages the Dashaway offers professionals and their patients?
I think another very big advantage of the Dashaway is that when an individual is standing behind it and has their arms in the forearm portion of the device, they're immediately experiencing an unweighting of the spine, which can be further increased simply by pressing down on the forearm. That really equates very nicely to a lot of the work that we're doing in our aquatic therapy program, where we always talk about the value of water being unweighting of the body and allowing you to do a number of different things in the water with a person that has severe gait and balance problems that you wouldn't be able to do on the land. So in the case of our client who is now embracing the Dashaway and is in our water program, what we're now able to do is we're able to take this individual from a water environment, move him onto the Dashaway, and really, not to exactly the same degree, but to some degree, simulate a lot of the benefits of the unweighting that we're able to do in the water. So that's a very important feature that I think will also allow older adults with locomotor problems to be able to overcome just the physical constraints of the body. So if you can unweight that body, you're going to have a much easier swing phase of the locomotor pattern because they're not having to move, they're not going to have the same mechanical inertia that they would experience if they were in a fully weighted situation. So we see a very nice opportunity to supplement the water training that we've been doing with this client now that he does own a Dashaway.
Are there any other benefits the Dashaway offers that make it stand out?
I think one of the major benefits, another major benefit of the Dashaway is that it's more than just a walker. It's more than just a walking device. It affords the opportunity for the older adult to actually exercise on it. I think one of the things that we're always concerned about when we give older adults exercise programs to do at home is, will they be safe? Will they be able to do these exercise programs safely in their home? And so again, we tend to do a lot of seated activities. But I can tell you, if I was giving a home exercise program to an older adult who had a Dashaway, I would feel much more comfortable giving them standing activities to do, moving activities to do, because I really feel the device is a very good stabilizing tool. And so not only can you use it to go out into the community to walk, but I think you can use it as an in-home gym, so to speak.
Can the Dashaway help someone who feels incapable of walking long distances or exercising?
I think that the device has a lot of utility even before a person feels comfortable moving outside of their home. That if you can get up out of your bed and you can get onto a device that you're going to feel safe and comfortable using, and it's actually going to enhance your mobility as opposed to retard it, then that's going to be a very effective device for you, and it's going to build your confidence. So much of it is the little engine that could. So if you've got an individual who is very low in self-confidence about their balance abilities, is depressed because they're living by themselves, they're alone, small steps are important. And so if you can find some type of device that's strong enough and well designed enough, then they're going to be able to do things in their home to get them elevating that confidence that's ultimately going to get them moving the device out the door.
For those who have a fear of falling, who are depressed and feel trapped at home, how do you help turn them around?
Many older adults that come to us that have been in their home for a long period of time because they're fearful of falling, or they've become depressed because they might have lost a loved one in the last year, are looking for support. And I think our program does a variety of different things. Certainly we know that exercise in and of itself is enhancing of not only the physical capabilities of the individual, but we do know that there's a direct connection between exercise and brain function as well. So not only do we create a socially supportive group environment, but we also help the older adult engage in progressively more challenging exercises that really move them up that confidence scale to the point where they feel more capable and more confident to do more things because of what they've been able to accomplish.
And what advice would you have for a person who has severely limited their activities due to a fear of falling?
Well, restricting their activity is only a short-term fix. That ultimately it's going to have negative consequences in terms of losing independence. And so, I mean, the point that always needs to be made is it's never too late. It's never too late to embrace physical activity, and just moving a little more often is a powerful mechanism for improving their the quality of life.
And what are the benefits of an active versus a sedentary lifestyle?
Well, everything that we do is intended to keep us healthy and enjoying a high quality of life. So incorporating physical activity as a regular part of our lives is critical to really being able to maintain independence, to be able to feel in control of your life. And as soon as we begin to start restricting our physical activity levels, maybe because we're fearful of falling or we don't feel as strong as we used to, that's only going to work in a very short time frame. Ultimately, it's going to lead to more deconditioning, more depression, greater fear of falling, until unfortunately a fall actually happens. So trying to recognize these changes early and really moving towards ameliorating them before they become so profound that the older adult is unable to get out of the house is really, really important. It is absolutely never too late, and even the smallest amount of exercise on a daily basis can be so valuable to helping an older adult maintain their independence and that quality of life that we all want so badly.
Can anything be done for those who refuse to disclose their mobility impairments?
It's often very difficult when an older adult has reached a point where they're feeling a loss of control. They don't feel that they're physically capable or even cognitively capable anymore to do things. It's very difficult for them to motivate themselves, but if they can pick up that phone and call their primary care physician or a trusted health care practitioner who can talk with them about the need to do it now rather than wait to do it later, because it will be too late to do it later. So it's very difficult. It's a challenging situation to motivate an older adult who has locked themselves in their home and is not getting out anymore. But the clients that we have had that have been brave enough to do that, brave enough to come and see us and come into our program, have become probably our most ardent supporters, and they have gone from strength to strength. They're seeing the fruits of their so-called labor, and it really isn't that laborious. Just being physically active, moving a little bit more, a little more often, is really the key to maintaining that independence that is so valuable to all of us, and being able to lead the quality of life that everybody deserves. So in my view, exercise truly is medicine, and the more we can get older adults engaged in physical activity of any type is critical for really ensuring that they live a long and high quality life.